Greetings, this is This, and I am me. And I don't quite remember all of the different goals we had in mind last episode. We're working on the steel production, of course, which is being held up mainly in part due to lime. And in this metal refinery, there is still brine, so I'm not switching the drainage pipe over to the other pit as of yet. I remember that much. It looks like they are... Okay, yeah, just bringing stuff down through the cooling system, down to the fertilizer, things like that, but they're not necessarily bringing stuff to here. Okay, that's what I thought. This is using polluted water and dirt. I mean, guys, we had a limited supply of dirt, and you're supposed to use it for research. You're not supposed to use it for this machine. Put it at an even lower priority, a 3 priority. Just don't use it. I mean, I don't know if we can make it work at a 3 priority, though, because it's kind of just working. I mean, the Zooplicant must have to do something, right? Like, it has to supply it with dirt. There's a lot of dirt in there. Okay. Anyway... Did they bring it straight down to that thing? No, I think that she's bringing it up here. Okay. So we don't have enough dirt. Okay, I mean, there's not a lot of dirt in there, I suppose. Like in the fertilizer synthesizer, depending, or compared to how much we need here. There wasn't a lot. Okay. So we're awaiting rad bolts here. So we're going to continue to queue them up. And I'm queuing them up in such a slow fashion because this can only hold so many, so I don't want them to just keep making them and burning through our stuff and having them like disintegrate basically or whatever, dissipate. So we're gonna do that slow and steady. There's no reason that it needs to be done faster because I don't have the data banks anyway, but that would be yet another thing. Send payout into space, but we want to build our food supply back up before we do that. Over here at Yakani, we'll give them a printable. We will give them a spicy tofu. That'll be fun for them. I wouldn't dream of it, but they're gonna love it. There's a lot of hydrogen creeping through here. Is that gonna be a problem? I wasn't really planning on there being hydrogen spreading throughout all of these upper levels, guys, so don't let that be a problem. Okay? Don't let that be a problem. Otherwise, what are we working on? What are we looking at? Oxygen has fully come back to life here. It's great. Temperature is solid. Plumbing? I'd say that's pretty solid. Look, you see water going through those pipes? That's solid. Ventilation is not being weird or anything, right? I'd say it's pretty solid, honestly. Decor? Hey, we fixed this section down here last time. What do you want from me? Unless we had more refined metal, we can't do much more here. But honestly, we could send over some gold. It wouldn't hurt at all to send, like, to share the wealth, spread the wealth, right? We can send it straight from Lefilios, or we can send it from Soilolin. What do I think would be better, smarter, more helpful? Let's check Lefilios. Oh, they got the dude down here. Good. And they've got 3 sleet wheat grains sitting here. Okay, so if you want to plant, buddy, now is your time. You're in this closed off section. There's nothing in here but you and some sleet wheat grain, okay? So if you're feeling like you're looking for something to plant, it's right there ready for you, buddy. I don't know how many plantable ground spots there are. But he can plant an igneous rock and nothing is planted. Like, I tried to trap him in a room where nothing is... There's no plants planted in here. So the critter, even if it has some sort of weird planting pattern that I don't know about, which the pips do, it should be starting fresh. Like, this is a zone with nothing, right? I don't know. Just do me a favor and eat some of the food and plant it. I'm a little bit concerned that it needs to be fresh and not stale, but I think it planted stale stuff last time. But I kind of feel like if it were going to plant, it would have planted by now. Oh, please, please, please. Come on, buddy. Huh. Okay, we will check back in a little bit. But I don't really think it's working out. Okay, how about our water, though? Wow, it's still at 81.2 degrees? Okay, I mean, that is a lot. That's a lot. But hopefully it'll cool. How about all of our water in here? So this one's at 0, we know that. Good. This one, it's just gonna hit below 1 million, so we're doing good there. And then in here, I mean, look at that. This bottle here is not the best, guys, but hopefully that's not contributing. So we're in the 800s in the other parts. That's fantastic. Do you guys need, do you need anything? Like, what are you gonna be in need of? You have to make some pickled meal so it doesn't go to waste. You have to make some frost buns so that it doesn't go to waste. Okay. They're doing good. They're doing good. So they've got that queued up, but I don't think they're in need of much right now. So what do we have in terms of... she's dealing with hot still? Huh. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take this setup here. This has still got polluted dirt on it. We want that for research. We have the rad bolts. This is 74.5 degrees Celsius. Like, it's cool enough. Right? Let's re-enable this. Let's send one of these off. Okay, that's sending polluted dirt. Or maybe I shouldn't re-enable this yet. Okay. So, this here, launch cost is 30. This can't go lower than 50? Can't go lower than 50. Okay. 160 would be better, right? So we want this to generate one more rad bolt. So that this thing is at 160. And then we can send... No, that's still not a good number. I'm going to lose some rad bolts no matter what, aren't I? I was going to say, before we start doing all those other things, I could deconstruct this. After I could use up what's here, deconstruct it, so then it's got a good configuration again. But it's just going to keep using all the rad... I mean, it's going to not be able to use all the rad bolts. Because it always sends 50, but we're always using 30. It needs to be at 180 for it to be a good number. I guess maybe before we have this send any away, like before it sends the next rad bolt, let's try and use up the rad bolts that are here with dirt. So send more dirt. I hope we're not sending away too much dirt, but this colony seems like it has like so much dirt we would never even know what to do with it. So hopefully I'm not sending too much away. Okay, so that sent another one. It has 80 left. So hello, could I... Okay. Send again. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And then it'll be at 50, and we can send one more time. Right? Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay. There we go. And last one, last one. Please stop doing this to me, okay? Reset it one more time. And then we're going to deconstruct the interplanetary launcher and reconstruct it, and it should be back on track for always receiving 200 units. Okay. And it also looks like it maybe needs a cleaning or something right now. I'm going to deconstruct. Okay. It is made out of gold amalgam, just so that we know. Thank you, Otto. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I would like to reconstruct an interplanetary launcher, please. Where would that go? I mean, can I just do this? Okay. Perfect. Gold amalgam. Perfect. Okay. Lovely. And, I mean, we want them to at least make sure that they build it before these rad bolts are ready to be, you know, sent over. But we have a little bit of time. It's 19 per day, and they're only at 11. So, okay. When that's rebuilt, we're not going to send dirt. We're going to switch the location, and we're going to send gold amalgam. Oh, wait, I don't have anything set up for gold amalgam right now. I switched this out. I was thinking I had two paths, but the bottom path isn't gold amalgam. It's enriched uranium. Well, that's annoying. Okay. That's fine. We'll just switch it. We'll just manually switch it. So they'll say no to polluted dirt here. I won't put gold amalgam yet because I have to tell them to, oh gosh, how can I do it without ruining the other things that are possibly in the way here? There's no plumbing behind this spot. There's no ventilation behind this spot. Okay, so if I do conveyor empty there, it's gonna be okay, right? I believe it's just the conveyor belt that they're dealing with there. Okay, so that's all queued up for them. Hopefully they'll take care of that soon. But yeah, they are doing okay. Oxygen's looking a little unbreathable. I mean, not unbreathable, but like lower than I'm used to it looking. I wonder why it's gone down so much. It is a little lower than I'm used to. How are we doing with everything over here? It's weird, honestly. It's a little weird. Okay. Well, deal with it. Did you plant stuff or did it rot? I think it must have rotted. Or else my duplicates took it. Okay, well, let's try giving you some more. Maybe it depends on where the sleetweed grain itself is lying as well, you know? It's going stale so fast. It's in a deep freeze, but it's still just like all stale. That's crazy. Okay. Well, can we move this over to here? Like, let's try and put it central. Maybe that'll help? I'm not really sure. But we can try. Oh, and prioritize this. At least a little bit, please. Okay. We'll see what we can do there. They've got plenty of food. They've got some tasks queued up. So yeah, we'll come and check on them in a moment. Yakani, I don't know if we have any, like, tasks for them to do right now or anything. I think we were kind of just existing with them. Well, like, I was trying to harvest some fossil. Can you reach this? Okay, they can reach that one piece. Every piece counts. Every piece will speed up the process of us trying to get that other place situated. You know. The other place. The main place. Soilalin. which I think we're going to need to go back to. So let me just check that everything else is good there. Let me check once again. Okay, we're still not done with these tasks yet there. Oh, but they're doing this one right now, I think. Okay, thank you, Ada. Good. Good. Okay, so she grabbed a little bit of it to go and cook with, but there's still plenty here. Do you want to grab any of this? Oh gosh, the Pip hasn't been interested in it at all as of yet, and Ada's taken Sleet Wheat from here twice. Now's your chance, dude. If you're gonna do something, do it now. If you're gonna do something, do it now. I think it would. If it was gonna do something, it would. I didn't want to have to manually, like, look up information / a solution on how the Pips work and plant, but I think I might have to at some point. Because I like to, like, learn what I can from the game, and then you guys give me tips and suggestions on things sometimes. But, like, I like to try and figure out as much as I can just through playing. But the Pips planting, like, pattern, I just don't... it just seems like it's a mystery. It doesn't really seem all that learnable unless I were to, like, literally sit there and watch what the Pip is doing. And then even if I watch it, like, am I really going to know what was happening? So I might just have to... And you guys have said as well that it's complicated. So I might have to end up just looking it up. I've always just figured I don't really need to know how it works. I don't know how it works, but, like, does it really matter? Like, the Pips are quirky and they're just going to be that way. And I don't even need to know how it works. But... if I want to min-max the Sleet Wheat grain, I might need to know how it works, and so I might need to look it up. We'll give you guys the blueprint. Curative tablets, I guess? Sure. And then otherwise, you're fine. Okay, we're gonna leave you be. So, Soylulin. Their food supply has gone back up a little bit. Sure. But... probably not enough to send, what's-her-face on her journey yet. But otherwise, this place is fully ready to go, right? Yes, it's got the plastic we need and everything. We just need a little bit of food to go in there. Okay. Why does everything, like, straight up have no power? I don't feel like I'm used to it looking like that. Is that what it always looks like? Oh... wow, the temps are growing because I've just been letting it sit here grounded with this battery producing heat this whole time. That's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Honestly, we might want to, like, cycle out the oxygen, even though it's a waste. We might want to cycle out the oxygen, or we might want to, deconstruct this battery and reconstruct a battery, and hopefully it'll, like, reset the heat a little bit. Honestly, you should deconstruct and reconstruct all of the things that are hot to reset the heat on them, but maybe just this battery first and foremost. Let's deconstruct that and we'll have them reconstruct it again, and that's gonna be, like, the slightest bit. I mean, we'll reconstruct it a little bit later when we're ready. I'm not ready yet, so yeah, I guess we'll do that there. Wow, look at all this. Okay, let's empty storage. Empty storage. Empty storage. Empty storage. I like how it's, like, putting a little, like, impact zone of dirt here, but it hit a plastic tile, so that's not quite accurate, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is, yeah, still got a ways to go. They're about to have some dirt, like crazy. Well, this is polluted dirt, so they'll have to go and change that out, but hey, it's still gonna be good. Enriched uranium. We're not running too low on the enriched uranium, are we? It seems like we have 1,000 kilograms, and each time I do this, it's asking for 1,000 grams. Okay, so we kind of are running low. But we don't have to use the enriched. We can use whatever. Okay. Sure. Well, that's great for furthering the research. Furthering other things, like, say, the lime that I've been talking about this whole time. Make some more of that. Eggshell, we'll make it when we're ready. And obviously nothing else has changed here, so it's still gonna have brine. Yeah. Okay, this is 5. When it's at 4, maybe I can switch it back over. Maybe they will have dumped the rest of the brine out by then. But if it's still at 5, then we're not ready yet. Oh, because you guys are still trying to get oxygen over there. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Okay, What have we got going on that we can work on, that we can help you guys out with? What should we be doing right now? This is back to being bad with a whole bunch of hydrogen gas up here. Every time that I think the hydrogen gas is doing great of clearing out of here, I have to remember, connect that thought with the knowledge that that probably means it's because these things are running a whole bunch. I mean, these things are not running. If there's no hydrogen gas up here, it's because these things haven't been running. And if these things haven't been running, then you're having a problem with your oxygen. Probably. I mean, all the things are full again. Do I need to figure out some way to try and use a whole bunch more hydrogen again? Like I used to do? What do I do in order to do that? How do I use more hydrogen? Oh, we make stuff up here usually. Okay. I can do that. Whoa, we have way less sand though. Oh, because they've been constantly crushing it, right? Oh no. They have to constantly crush it. Oh, and okay. Okay. Sure. Do a lot of this. Make a lot of it. Okay, so yeah, they can make glass up here. And we could make a little more polymer. Yeah, I mean, I guess why not? Wait, it's bad to do both of these at the same time. They won't really be at the same time. You think they're gonna be that efficient? They're not. Okay, so the research has still got a long ways to go, but they should have a good bit of dirt, at least for a moment. Is this going to cool down, do we think? I mean, that already looks way better to me. Whether any of this heat dissipates, I don't actually know. Maybe we'll figure that out through time. Maybe we won't. I think it might just be chilling like that. It actually looks like maybe the temperatures are going up. Why? Why is this thing, like, so active? I don't know. I don't know, but for now I'm gonna have to not care. Okay. So they're doing the regular, they're doing the research pieces that they can. 24. Okay. Make a little more. Yeah, they're working on all of that when they can. And everything down here is good. I guess maybe we should harvest a little more slime. To get them back on track with the other food. Because they would have been fine if I hadn't given away all their food. But I went and gave away all their food. And well, I gave away half of their food, which was a lot. The plants in here, 72. Okay, so the plants in here are not about to be harvested. They just were harvested, besides that one, which is still going to be 8 more days. Okay, fine then. We're doing what we can, and I guess they just have to stick it all out. Oh, steel. Yeah, okay, we're good. We can switch the plumbing back over to that way and not that way. So all of the polluted water that comes in here will empty back out into this pit, which is important if we ever want to take water from here in order to bring back up to our colony. That is going to be important. Okay. But that's good. They had a little bit of lime in order to do that. It's not much, but it's something. They're making more now. Well, they will eventually, probably, make more lime. And yeah, so that's good. Oh, Lephilios. Okay, perfect. This is built again. So I want the destination to be... Can you send stuff over to Yakani? It's gonna cost 60. It's costing twice as much. So this was completely unnecessary. We should just not even... Shouldn't we just not do it? Yeah, it makes no sense. Soilolin. Because Soilolin has a direct line to Yakani without using Radbolts. So just keep it at Soilolin. This is still at 200. There's nothing in here. Okay. But we can make it be gold. Yeah, okay. But I didn't need to empty out the polluted dirt. We could have had polluted dirt and or gold mixed in, but... and we don't necessarily need to send them a whole bunch of gold right now because we have already sent them some gold, but because they're going to be sending it, like, you know, they're going to be sharing it, let's just send them a little more anyway, just to make up for the fact that they're sharing it now. Okay. I have to try and continue to tell them to make food. Wow, they're building up their pickled meal supply. That's so good. They have to keep making their food while they have the ingredients for it and they're not going stale. This dude did not end up planting any of this, and it might be because it was stale. Or it might be because he's just weird. We don't know. Everything is stale. Why is there so much pollution exposure? I didn't mean for there to be so much polluted oxygen down here. Okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? I don't know how much it will help because there's not a whole lot of air ventilation. You know, the air isn't... Circulation, that's the word I'm looking for. There's not a lot of air circulation down here. So I don't know how much this would even help. But we're going to... Maybe there's a good spot. We're going to put some of these scrubbers down here to try to keep this air clean. Because it will keep our plants, it will keep our sleet wheat grain in a deep freeze and not polluted exposure state for longer. And that's going to be helpful, right? I think that that's going to be helpful. Okay. 400, 500. They have enough grams of oxygen right now. It's just that it's making all of our food go bad. Okay, but it is what it is. For now, we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna work on it when we can, and that's the end of it. Okay, this is just such an ugly situation. Such an ugly, ugly situation. 0 surface germs. 0 surface germs. Really? Just like that. Already you're done. Wow. Okay. Sure. What's the temp here? Oh, I mean, it's probably got a lot of polluted oxygen down here from this dude, but 77.4. Not the best. So, what can I do to help this section out? I want this steam to stop. But somewhere along the line, it just got so hot in here. I mean, it's really hot hydrogen gas. I want to fix this problem a little bit, but I want to fix it in a quick and easy way. There's nothing in any of these pipes right now. So what is being stopped? Like, they're saying, oh, well, this is at gas vent overpressure. But so? There's nothing in any of the pipes. It's because this isn't sensing hydrogen gas right now. It's sensing steam, right? So just work because there's steam there, clearly, right? It's blipping on and off between steam and hydrogen gas. Like crazy. Well, I can try and do what I was gonna do last episode or whenever that was. And just momentarily disconnect it, but it doesn't work all that well unless you deconstruct the piece of automation wire over here. That's the only answer. You can't just cut the wire. Or disable this. I don't think either of those things work. Okay, well, someone risk your life, go down there, deconstruct that wire, and then this thing will just be constantly working until it hits a roadblock of this thing being at too high pressure of a setting. This is just gonna grab steam, isn't it? Like, I feel like I should just open this up and just let everything out. Reset it all. Just let it all the way out. All the way, all the way. Should we do that? I know we're losing a lot of... Oh, well, we should re-enable this one. Oh, but it's going to the same place as everything else. Well, that's okay. We should re-enable this for a little bit. Because we've collected a good bit more up here. There's 900. So do that first. Honestly. Don't come down here. Because I don't want you to... I don't want it to mess with... Well, it would send more up there. I guess they don't have to cancel that. It would send more up. Okay. I don't know what the right option is. Just try your best. Okay. Brave Ada. Okay. Brave Auto. Careful, Auto. Careful now. Okay. That was quick. That was so quick, Auto. Good job. Okay, and it sent through 2 bursts of hydrogen that now this thing can grab up. And the whole, like, the wheels are turning. Everything is in motion. Now that's all that could grab before it had steam in here. But that's okay. Well, I thought it would be okay. But yeah, no, it is kind of a bad thing. Because it's going to keep blocking it. I thought once it's blocked, it's fine. We'll be able to keep going after that. But I guess right here... No, that's hydrogen gas. So why has it stopped? This part shouldn't matter. Are the pipes being weird? They shouldn't be. Okay, what if I do this? Merry Christmas. Okay. Why is that still not good enough? What if I, like, cut that there, but then I put it back? No? Okay, what if I cut here, and then I put it back? No? Okay, what if I cut here? Okay. There must be a little bit of steam somewhere and I just can't tell. Either that or this isn't hydrogen gas. No, it is. Why is it being dumb? Can somebody fix this? One of you guys is gonna have to come down here for a second. Okay, we're gonna have someone come down here and they're going to grab this water. And they're gonna relocate it to here. With this water. Now, is it annoying because the water is at different temperatures? Yes, but it's honestly pretty close to the same temp. So don't worry about it. Do you guys want the printable? Or should Yakani get it again? I'm gonna give it to you guys this time. Salt water. Okay. We didn't really need that, but okay. Did they fill this with gold yet? Oh, they did. Perfect. Okay, so we'll reset the amount there. Gold is going up here, and it's not going to get... Oh, no, it will, because it's at 30, right? Wait, what the heck is this? 49.7 out of 30. Why are these things uneven? Okay, whatever. Like, I just reset everything so that everything would be even, and now it's not even anymore. Like, that's so annoying. Okay, is someone coming down here to fix this? I should prioritize it. Yeah, I should probably prioritize it. Okay. So, if you go over here, prioritize it to a 7. They'll do that in the morning, and what that's going to do is it's going to open this door, release a little bit of pressure, and maybe this can work for a second, long enough to get all of the pipes in motion again. I don't know. Otherwise, we're going to run out of hydrogen. Before you guys know it, you're going to be out of hydrogen, and then you're going to be crying. Ugh, this is so complicated. Why does everything have to be like that? Okay, did you guys make more steel yet? They're at 2.9. It was at 2.5, then it was at 2.7, then it was at 2.9, right? That is more? Or was it at 2.7, then it's at 2.9? I don't remember. Yeah, they did make more. Good. Okay. And we could still make more. Okay, we can make a lot more. Probably that much more, I would assume. Okay, that's them moving the water. They should be fine. It shouldn't be continuing in any capacity. Like, it should have just been that one move, and then they're done. If you guys can grab that, then grab that. If you guys can make more rad bolts, then make more rad bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Everything is going well. Okay. We still have plenty of enriched uranium in there, I guess. Let's unpack that. And we're gonna send gold to the other colony. This is gonna be a little tricky and or annoying, maybe. Because I want you guys to send gold, okay? But I don't want you to send so much gold that you get rid of all of what we had. Gold. Well, what do we have more of? Gold or depleted uranium? Deplete. We have 1, 2, 3 kg. 1, 2, 3 kg. G-O-L-D. We have way more gold. Okay. Then send some gold. It's still at a 5 priority, so it's not... They shouldn't be sending away a giant chunk of it. But they should be sending it every now and then, maybe? And I'm sending gold over to Yacani so that they can refine some of the wires, make them conductive wires, and it will help improve the decor overall. It's sort of just a little perk for them. It's a min-maxing sort of thing, because they don't have any like big or serious tasks right now. So we'll do that for them. We've been doing this stuff over here, trying to use up some of the hydrogen so that we can... Yeah, I mean, I think that looks good. So that we can lessen the burden over there. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Let's queue more up over here because they still have more fossil. Iron and refined carbon I think are okay as of right now. Yeah, that's good. Where's my little drop-off thing over here? Okay. So we have to keep our eyes peeled over here for when the gold starts coming in, and then we can refine a few of these wire paths. Igneous rock. We don't want you guys to run out of sand, so make sure you keep making a little bit, okay? And we don't want you to run out of rust either. But I'm running out of places to grab rust from that are really convenient for all of us. I was really trying to thin this water out in a way that made sense. And I don't think I really managed to do it. I could do that, and we'll see where that takes us. let's try that. Wait, what is this? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I think stuff would fall through there. Okay, so this is probably moppable, right? Yeah. We collected up just a little bit more. Okay, and once that's mopped up, I'll be able to dig up this piece. Yeah. So that'll be one more piece for them. It's not a lot, but it's at least something. So they can dig out that one piece, and what else is going on with them? Like I said, I don't really think that they have a lot going on right now. Water, oxygen. Their oxygen's not looking beautiful, and their water isn't looking beautiful. Like, the crops seem to be... They seem to be yearning for some moisture a little bit. A drink of water, please. But there's stuff in here. Oh, it's because of no power. Okay. I'm going to not be alarmed, even though that seems like a really bad situation. So this is directly connected to this power transformer. Why is this... Oh, we used it all? Oh my god. Wow, okay. Crazy. Why? So, this is enabled. And I don't think it has too much back pressure. It could work. It's just not. Does that mean that we got all the oil out of the oil reservoir? Huh. I don't know. If you can get all of the oil out of the oil reservoir... Oh, here we go. I mean, I know it makes sense in real-world applications to get all of the oil out of it. Yeah, I just don't know if this thing itself will give me information on whether... I guess it's empty. Because if I think about it, why would there not be more oil getting extracted from here? Because this thing needs water, or because this thing needs to be enabled. Both of those things oh, unless it's just because they can't get down here? No, they should be able to get down here. They have a suit that's fully ready. They do have a suit that's fully ready. So they should be able to get down here and use it. It doesn't say that it doesn't have power or anything like that. Oh, it doesn't have power, it doesn't have power, it doesn't have power. See, this is why I didn't want to do closed loops like this. Now we're in a bad spot. Can you guys bring back some of the petroleum? Take it back, put it down in the machine. Please? Reverse the flow. I actually could do that. It'd be so messy, but I could do that. Like, is that one of the easiest ways to go about this? Okay, well, first of all, this little guy. He gives power to that thing. And he gives power to... I don't know. It doesn't really make sense what I've done there. Okay. Should I flip-flop it? What should I do? I don't know. This is so unexpected. But that's why I didn't want the closed loops. I just don't understand how we went through it all. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so yeah, what I could try and do... So we cut all these pipes. We switch it up to the other one. Just for a moment. So we can get this back. So you cut here. I'm just afraid it's going to be so messy to try and fix later to turn back the other way. But we cut there and we connect that up there. So the output is actually going down back through all of this. And then we want it to go straight into this petroleum generator. So where's the easiest spot for it to join up? Probably somewhere around right here. Okay, or let's see. So it's gonna go in and out. Okay. So it'll go like that. Over to that thing. I hope that this part doesn't matter. I mean, we can deconstruct those anyway. And then we cut here. Okay. That hopefully should allow us to get this thing kick-started again. And we go from there. This will still fill up. And then we'll have to reconnect that. And then we go from there. We just have to wait for them to make those changes, I guess. Okay. New blueprint. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Wow! The staycation cot! Like a weekend away, except not. It's so cute. I don't really have use for many cots though, but it's really cute. Hey guys, I would appreciate it if before you die, you make all these changes, please. They just need to switch out this. If someone can just come and do this, then we'll be good. So come and do that, like now-ish. Okay, okay. Someone's got to be coming up here to do that, right? Yeah, okay, okay. Go, go, go. Hurry it up. Fix it. Because after they move this, I then have to switch it back the other way. I don't even know if this is necessarily going to work all that well, but they're running out of food. So can we hurry it up? Hurry it up, guys. Hurry it up. Are these going to be ready to harvest? I think some of them will be kind of close, hopefully. Okay, okay. So we're emptying all of this petroleum back out. Bring it down to the generator. And if it all empties out of here, I'll switch it back. Or if like this is filled up and it's already helped us enough, we'll switch it back. I don't know. Just at some point switch it back and you'll be fine. It's good. They're sending their eggshells over. We need those. We need those. Why did it stop? Oh, because all the bridges need to be switched. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Deconstruct. How many more are there? Why is this one even a bridge? Clearly there was another pipe going through here at some point, but we don't need this to even be a bridge right now. It'll certainly help me out to not have a bridge there. We'll have the insulated go all the way down. Yeah, just build it out of whatever. Y'all are running out of raw materials, aren't you? It's not good. But, what are you gonna do? How's the oxygen? Okay, it's alright. Did they get the mopping done? They did. Okay, so now they can dig that piece. So that's something. Okay, okay. So, we have to rebuild a bridge here. Plumbing. Liquid bridge. In, out. That way. Awkwardly. So we're gonna have to switch that later, which is annoying. But it's okay. This is for the savior of everything. Let's give them whatever this blueprint is. Muckroot, because they're running out of food right now. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So, that's everything. Switching through that way. I'm gonna have to remember to reset that at some point. But, with this back on, we are generating power. With that newfound power, will they use this oil well? It's a purple line right now. It's not connected to the downstairs power. Why? I knew I wouldn't have done that. Oh, I think I got confused somewhere around here. It's not connected to that downstairs power. It's connected to two separate things? Why? Okay, well, one of them is manual generator, which has tons of battery power, and the other one is the stuff in there. It should be fine. Why? It must just not have oil. Is that truly the case? It just doesn't have oil? There should absolutely be the ability to send power, or to send, but I feel like it would give us a message of some kind if there were no more oil, don't you think? If there were no more oil, it would be like oil well depleted or something. And then I would know that it's not useful to me anymore. But maybe this is how you can tell? Does the other one say that there's oil in it? No. Oh, see, that's because that's not the oil reservoir is what you would think would have the information, but the oil reservoirs don't tell you anything. I think it maybe just doesn't have oil in it anymore. I think we have to move to this one. It's entirely possible. We have to move to that one. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not like it's so hard. Just do this. Da-ding. And then power, okay? Power. Da-ding. Whoops. There. And you just would want to make sure that you're not using both of them. But yeah, I feel like if this were able to keep going, they would be using it right now. So I'm just gonna deconstruct this oil well. And we'll just assume that it can't be used anymore. Okay. It's fine. We've got this one over here. There's one in here. There's one over here. There's another one over here. So we have at least 4 more. So we're okay. But that is surprising, just because it didn't tell me. I would think that it would tell me. I mean, and maybe there still is something there, and I missed it. I don't know. But for now, I feel like this is an easier fix. You know, just do this, and we'll be good to go. And then it's using the same amount of power that it was before, and everything, because I deconstructed the old one. So there shouldn't be any other scary complications or anything. It's just going to mean that the oil has to flow all the way down over to this pump. But I mean, it's downhill, so it should be fine. And in the meantime, those systems that are upstairs that couldn't work, like these pumps and stuff, are being supplemented by this petroleum. Okay, so we're going to have to remember to switch that back next time. But I do not have time now. So we'll switch that back next time, and this is good to go. Okay. And it doesn't even need to be working just yet, because the pipes aren't really set up in a way that it makes sense right now. Because the pipes are set up, like stuff will go up to here, but then there's no place, it's gonna fill up this, I guess, which is helpful. But the other pipes are kind of ruined right now. Okay. More water coming through soon would be great, so I should probably switch that back. You guys are going to be good for the most part, I'd say. I've got to go. We have other things we have to work on for now. Your food's growing again. You have oxygen. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to go for now. Wait, did you get any, did you end up getting any gold yet? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, their food is doing much better. So maybe next episode we can send Pay on a mission. I'll do more rad bolts here. Okay. Fine, do 6, whatever, I don't care. We're gonna turn the water back over to enabled. There. Okay. Oh, guys, there's so much eggshell down here. Do you want to break into there? It's maybe kind of a scary idea, but I think you should. And there's there are Sweetles down here. I don't know how that's going to affect anything, but oh yeah, and I was setting a system up to be able to come down through here. I don't remember why. I actually cannot remember why I wanted to path down through this way to get to this, but there was a reason. There was a reason I was pathing through here. We were gonna build something or do like a cooling thing or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Huh. Well, for now we'll just, just do that. That's all great there. This is at 2 again. That's great. We're at 3.2, 3.2. It is 5 though, right? 5 tons, yeah. We're getting there though. No lime and no iron. Okay, okay. Well, iron we could make. Okay, make some more iron. And water's enabled. Hydrogen is much better. Okay. Oh gosh. Over here. Fossil, we can't make any more. Eggshell, we're gonna be able to make some more. So let's queue up a little bit more. Once they dig through here, they're gonna have all that eggshell to work with. Okay. Maybe chill on this for a second. Pause. We don't need it. We needed it, but now we don't need it, okay? And then once we need it again, I'll do it again. But for now, we're fine. Storing 0 rad bolts. Okay. Check the temp in here. Did anything change? No, it's hovering exactly in the same spot. Well, at least it's not getting hotter. Okay. So yeah, we have probably a trip to space queued up for next time. We have I mean, I could see steel next time, possibly. You know, we're not at that bad of a place right now. I could see it once they get in through there and stuff. And what else? We figured all this out. We can send some more gold, right? We have enough stuff. Send some more. This has been okay, good. It's been staying even. Cool. We have a little bit of hydrogen in these reservoirs. Ugh. But this is hideous. Why is it like this? This is really that bad over here? It's really that, like... oh, yeah, because they actually got it all. Oh, okay. Disable. And then we have to fix this one. Because this is a mess. Yeah. But we got all the hydrogen at least, so that's good. So we'll fix that, and we'll put this connected up again. I believe it was just like that. Okay. So yeah, I mean, they at least moved something through. but it didn't work out quite as well as I hoped it would. 34K? I think it was at 20K before. How did it get even higher pressure? Like, how is that possible? I mean, I guess it's always going to get higher pressure. Okay, I say now we open this door. Let everything out. This section's going to get flooded again. But it's okay. It's going to distribute. It's going to distribute. And then it's going to make sense. Maybe? Ooh. You guys have barbecue. Oh, no. That doesn't seem good. What happened? Who died? Did, like, every animal in existence on this planet just die or something? That's not good. If I dig this up, does it dig up the plant? I don't want it to. I just want it to get rid of the stuff that's entombing the plant. Okay, the amount of meat that we have seems very suspicious and terrible. But, I'm going to just believe that it's not as bad as it looks. Oh, these things need power. I completely forgot about that. This dude's gonna perish soon. Sorry, buddy. I haven't quite gotten around to helping you out yet, have I? It's not good of me. That's not good of me. Okay, so we'll have to queue up power wires for this stuff next time. I've got to stop, guys. I'm way over time today. I just wanted to make sure I was actually getting some stuff done. That can go straight out to there. Okay, so to bring power up to this stuff is going to be a huge pain. But at least, fortunately, we do have the metal available to us in order to get it done. I don't think that the fridge needs to be connected, so I'm going to scoot around that. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I can't focus on this place's problems right now. There's a lot going on here. It's kind of crazy. Okay, this is quickly depressurizing. But then, of course, we're getting some overheat damage here, which is not good. But, we're gonna fix it all. I think I'm gonna have to re-enable this. This is just so messy. The whole thing is, like, so problematic. Ever since it started being a Steam problem, the whole thing has just been so problematic. It's because there's I gotta get this water out of here. Do you think maybe that would be one of the best solutions? There can't be steam if there's no water. If we got the steam out of here, I think that would benefit us. Okay, so we're enabling that. Trying to lower the water level, but I'm going to have to do this in bursts. So someone's going to have to come down here and disable it again. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, she got burned fast. Okay. Otto, you're going to go help Ada, right? And you're not going to die doing it. Oh my god. I will reload if I have to. Come on, Otto. Quickly. Quickly. Okay. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Okay. Now, Otto, you don't go back down there, okay? Don't go down there. Ada, are you good? Healing? Yeah, but I mean, she's... Okay. Sure. So this is just gonna stay like this. Well, actually, I feel like if you could just enable this building auto, that would actually be really helpful. But otherwise, we're just gonna leave this be. This is bringing water down there, which it might be bringing it down too quickly. It's not gonna have enough time to cool properly. Yeah, it's still very warm. Okay. Otto, I feel like you need to go and disable that. But if he enables this and disables that, he might die as well. We're gonna see how problematic it's going to be. I mean, he drank some water from the water cooler. He should be heat resistant. Good. And then the other one, quick. Okay. Can you do the other one quick? Otto? Are you going to drink more water? Okay, good. Perfect. It's a great idea. And now if you want to go back down there and do the other one for me? I think he's going to. Okay, but stay alive, Otto. Stay alive. Stay alive. It's not going to be that bad. Okay, he's not going to do it. Ugh, they might have moved too much water by then. I don't know. It's so warm. It's all so warm. Oh, okay, but this is sitting here. It's sitting here because it needs duplicate operation. Okay. Then the process is slowed a little bit. Okay, it will be slightly less scary. Maybe we should... Should we let the pipes fully fill up? I mean, they almost are already. Yeah, I think it's safer than telling him to enable it. Like, if we just cancel, will it just all go back to normal? Okay, I don't know. It's confusing. I'm scared. This doesn't seem good. Sweetle. Okay, well, I mean, I definitely did something today. After all that, I'd say I definitely did something. Whether what I have done is good and or productive, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But that's going to have to be it. Because, like I said, I'm way over time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Any and all final checks and or important things, I will just have to be surprised by next episode. Oh, wait. Otto, you shouldn't... Okay. I told him like 5 times to change this. And then what it landed on was disabling it? Well, fine then. We have enough water anyway for a moment. As long as he's still alive, then that, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, all big things, just check them next time. And stay alive and stay vigilant, and we're making metal, and that is what it is. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.